We want to have good permanent jobs for everyone with economic democracy. We want to eliminate poverty and unemployment of any country under just 1 year. Keep watching to learn how. Let's start with capitalism, the debt, unemployment, and inflation magnet. They start with a business run by a capitalist who have zero obligation for employment of others. In fact, they benefit from unemployment, and their primary motivation is profit. The other player is the society who actually work for this capitalists. The businesses will give jobs to the people in society for some income, but they always want to hire the least amount of people. They always want to pay the lowest amount of wage to lower their cost. And then they want to sell to the same society their goods and services at maximum price possible so they can make money. They give less to the society, they take more from the society to be profitable. So how does a society that is taking less and giving more capable of doing this? The answer is by taking debt. They have to borrow from their future income. You have car debt, you have house debt, you have personal credit card debt, but not everybody can get the debt. So the government has to step in. The government takes on debt. You have various safety net programs like food stamps, Medicaid, etc., and the government takes on debt. Net result: businesses make profit. The citizens and the government of a country are buried in debt. So here are the key takeaways for capitalism. It always hires the least amount of people possible, which leads to persistent unemployment. It pays lowest wage possible, which leads to poverty. It requires the citizens and the government to take debt, which causes chronic debt in society. And then the government has to spend money to pay its debt back, which causes inflation. So we have learned we have current system called capitalism, which always tries to hire the least amount of people possible. And we want 100% employment. The system that can get us there is called economic democracy, where work is a right, not a privilege. Here is a model of economic democracy. How does it work? We start with the actors. The first thing is economic democracy needs special cooperatives that have an obligation to hire everyone. They are motivated by utilization of all human potential in a society, not profit by a few. Then we have the society, the people who want work, and then the government, which is a third factor. It all starts by the government providing a one-time funding, yes, one-time funding to run the cooperatives in the form of digital currency. Pay attention, digital currency. Digital currency is money that you cannot take out as hard cold cash. It always stays on the computers. Then the cooperatives hire all the people in society. It gives them good permanent jobs. It gives them good training based on the jobs. It takes care of healthcare for everyone in society. And then people, when they earn that income, they have to spend the money in 3 months, barring minor amount of savings. And this way the capital rotates, they earn, they spend. They earn and they spend. For the cooperatives, the amount they give to society and the amount they take is equal. Therefore, they do not make profit, but the society always has good permanent jobs. The government also needs to function. All forms of taxes are abolished, and there's only one form of tax called sales tax. They take the tax, but all the employees of government and people who get this sales tax also have to spend their money within 3 months, barring minor amount of savings. Government will use this money to take care of its expenses, as well as the safety net and pension. For example, let us say there's an earthquake or there's some kind of a pandemic or a war, that funding takes care of this kind of needs, as well as the original money that the government invested. In approximately 5 years, all this can be paid back. So, what have we learned step by step? We need special cooperatives that have an obligation to hire everyone. This ensures society always has 100% employment. They provide everyone with fair income plus the surplus income based on their productivity. They make sure that everybody has jobs based training, everybody has health care. This only requires funding once. Again, only once. The funding only equals the salary plus savings for 3 months, and 3 months is an example, which is returned later on a monthly basis through the sales tax, a portion of the sales tax. This ensures that the capital is rotated, and that's why we need digital money. The new cooperative system ensures everyone has a permanent jobs. Everybody has, because our goal was always good, sustainable jobs for everyone, not profits for a few. And here's our implementation plan. Phase one is a focus on people. Phase two, we focus on political support. And phase three, we focus on building, implementing, and operating economic democracy. In phase one, we understand. Purpose of this video is that you understand. Then we want to unite on Facebook. Facebook is our group place of choice to unite. And then we want people to come together so that we have more people who support economic democracy, more people who understand they can get good permanent jobs through economic democracy. We want to get political support both from the left and the right. Then we want their help to get the legislation put in for the cooperatives as well as the digital currency. Then we go into the execute mode. We create the digital currency. We create the special cooperatives to employ every single person, and then we operate and adjust the different cooperatives, making sure they provide income, provide jobs to everyone, and the money is spent and capital rotates. Finally, become the change. Join us. Politicians listen to numbers. We need numbers. We need you. Facebook is our platform of choice to unite. Scan this QR code to join, or go on Facebook, search for economic democracy, good permanent jobs for all, and join this group. Or you can go to my website www.goodjobsforall.net so we can start this revelation. Thank you for listening.